Here the cos is positive. So we can write it as 2 pi minus 2 theta. 2 pi minus 2 theta is cos inverse of x. Now differentiate with respect to x. So dy upon dx, derivative of 2 pi is 0 and cos inverse x is 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square. Now next one. Differentiate cos inverse 1 minus 2x square with respect to x. 0 is less than x less than 1. Minus 1 is less than x less than 0. Put x is equals to sine theta here. So y is equals to cos inverse 1 minus 2 sine square theta. That is equals to cos of 2 theta. Now first condition is 0 is less than x less than 1. X is sine theta. Sine 90 is 1 and sine 0 is 0. Multiply by 2. 0 is less than 2 theta less than pi. Limit lies between 0 to pi. Therefore cos inverse cos 2 theta is 2 theta and theta is sine inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Dy upon dx is equals to 2 upon square root of 1 minus x square. Now second case is minus 1 is less than x less than 0. Sine pi by 2, sine 0 is 0. Now multiply by 2. 2 theta less than 0. Clear? Now if we change the sign, 0 is less than minus 2 theta less than pi. So y is equals to cos inverse cos of minus 2 theta. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. So here we get minus 2 theta and theta is sine inverse of x. Now differentiate with respect to x. What we get? Dy upon dx minus 2 upon square root of 1 minus x square. Now the next one is differentiate cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x with respect to x. X belongs to minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. X belongs to 1 by 2 and 1. And x belongs to minus 1 and minus 1 by 2. Put x is equals to cos theta here. Y is equals to 4 cos inverse 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. This is the formula for cos 3 theta. So cos inverse cos 3 theta. Now first case, minus 1 by 2 is less than x less than 1 by 2. X is cos theta here. 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the value of cos pi by 3. pi by 3 less than theta 2 pi by 3. Cos 2 pi by 3 is negative. Now multiply by 3. Pi is less than 3 theta less than 2 pi. Clear? Now here I want 0 and here pi. For cos, limit lies between 0 and pi. So first multiply by negative. Now add 2 pi. So we can write it as pi is greater than 2 pi minus theta, or 0 is less than 2 pi minus 3 theta less than pi. Now the limit lies between 0 and pi. So we can write y as cos inverse cos of 2 pi minus 3 theta. 2 pi minus theta, cos is positive here. So 2 pi minus 3 theta. And theta is cos inverse of x. Now differentiate with respect to x. What we get? dy upon dx, 0 minus 3, and derivative of cos inverse is negative. So minus minus plus 3 upon square root of 1 minus x square. Now the second case, 1 by 2 is less than x less than 1. Cos 0 is 1 and cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So multiply by 3, 0 is less than 3 theta less than pi. Limit lies between 0 and pi. So y is cos inverse cos 3 theta, that is 3 theta. And theta is cos inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x. dy upon dx minus 1 upon 1 minus x square. 3 is here also. Now the third case, minus 1 is less than x minus 1 by 2. X is cos of theta, minus 1 by 2 cos 2 pi by 3 की value है, and negative 1 is value of pi. Now multiply by 3. 2 pi less than 3 theta less than pi. Now here we want pi term, so we have to subtract 2 pi. 3 theta minus 2 pi. So 0 is less than 3 theta minus 2 pi less than pi. Or 0 is minus 2 pi minus 3 theta less than pi. Clear? Now we can write y as cos inverse cos of minus 2 pi minus theta. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. So cos of 2 pi minus 2 pi, negative में cos क्या होगा हमारे पास? Positive. So we get y as 2 pi minus 3 theta. And theta is cos inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x. dy upon dx, derivative of 2 pi is 0, minus 3, derivative of cos inverse is minus 1 upon 1 plus square root of 1 minus x square. Note it down. Here we can write it as now the next one. Next question. Differentiate tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square with respect to x. X belongs to minus 1 to 1, minus infinity to minus 1 and 1 to infinity. Put x is equals to tan theta here. Let this function as y. Put x is equals to tan theta. So 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. This is the value of tan 2 theta. So tan inverse tan 2 theta. Now first case, minus 1 is less than x less than 1. X is tan theta. Now 1 is the value of tan pi by 4. So minus pi by 4 less than theta less than pi by 4. Angle is 2, so multiply by 2, minus pi by 2 less than 2 theta less than pi by 2. This is the range for tan x. So we can write y as tan inverse tan 2 theta and this is tan inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Dy upon dx 2 upon 1 plus x square. Note it down. Now the second case. Second case is minus infinity less than x less than minus 1. Infinity is the value of tan 90 and 1 is the value of pi by 4. Since angle is double, so multiply by 2, minus pi less than 2 theta minus pi by 2. But here we want the term plus pi by 2. So what we have to do? Add pi on all sides. Pi minus pi, pi plus 2 theta, pi minus pi by 2, pi by 2. This limit lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. Sine positive, tan positive and here cos positive. Now y becomes tan inverse tan pi plus tan is positive. So we get y as pi plus 2 theta and y is pi plus 2 theta is tan inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of pi is 0 and tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now the next one, third case. Third is the case 1 is less than x less than infinity. 1 is the value for tan pi by 4 and infinity is the value for pi by 2. Now multiply by 2. Pi by 2 less than 2 theta less than pi. Here we have the term pi and we want here the pi by 2 term. First subtract pi from all sides. Pi minus pi is 0, minus pi by 2 less than 2 theta minus pi less than 0. So we can write y as tan inverse instead of 2 theta minus pi. Tan inverse, take negative common, so we can write it as pi minus 2 theta. In the next step we get the same term, tan 2 theta minus pi. So we get tan 2 theta, theta is tan inverse x minus pi. Now differentiate with respect to x. What we get? Dy upon dx 2 upon 1 plus x square, derivative of pi is 0. Note it down. Now next question. Differentiate tan inverse 3x minus x cube upon 1 minus 3x square if minus 1 upon root 3 x is less than 1 upon root 3, x is greater than 1 upon root 3 and x is less than minus 1 upon root 3. Put x is equals to tan theta here. So y is tan inverse 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta 1 minus 3 tan square theta. This is the value for tan 3 theta. Tan inverse tan 3 theta. Now first is the case 1 upon minus 1 upon root 3 is less than x less than 1 by root 3. X is tan theta 1 upon root 3 minus 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3 is the value of tan pi by 6. So minus pi by 6 less than theta less than pi by 6. Angle n is 3 theta, so multiply by 3. Limit of tan lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So y is 3 theta. Theta is tan inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x. We get dy upon dx 3 upon 1 plus x square. Note it down. Now the second case. Second case is x is greater than 1 by root 3, or we can say that 1 by 3 is less than x. That will be definitely less than infinity. Now x is tan theta. So 1 upon root 3 tan theta. 1 by root 3 is value of tan pi by 6. This. Now multiply by 3. 3 theta. 3 pi by 2. Now for the angle tan, the limit should lie between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now what we will have to do, subtract pi from here. Minus 2 pi minus pi. 3 minus 2. Now the limit is minus pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. So we can write y as tan inverse tan of negative of pi minus 3 theta. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. So we can write this as tan 3 theta minus pi. So y is equals to 3 tan inverse x minus pi. Now differentiate with respect to x. So what we get? Dy upon dx 3 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of pi is 0. Now the next one, third case. Third is the case x is less than minus 1 by root 3. Tan theta is less than minus 1 by root 3. So tan theta should be less than minus infinity. Because limits of tan lies between, value of tan lies between minus infinity to minus infinity. Now minus infinity, minus pi by 2 theta minus pi by 6 multiply by 3 pi by 6, that is minus pi by 2. Now we want the limits between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Here we want the term plus pi by 2. So what we will have to do? Add pi. 3 theta plus pi, pi minus pi by 2. 2 pi minus pi, pi by 2. Pi plus 3 theta minus pi by 2. Now the limit lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So we can write y as tan inverse tan 3 theta. Instead of 3 theta is pi plus, और pi plus में क्या है? tan positive. So pi plus 3 theta and theta is tan inverse of x. Now differentiate with respect to x. dy upon dx, derivative of pi is 0, tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Note it down. Now the next one.